So I'm from WhatCulture here at Wrestle.
So tall. Way bigger than I expected.
I appreciate that, but honestly, this has come up a few times in these interviews. For some reason, people think, even though they only see me in a box, I'm like 5'8".
But you're a big man. You are a thick brother. I mean, you guys want to talk to me now, but you guys talk shit about me on your channel all the time. You're not big Sami Callihan.
But to be fair, I am big Sami Callihan. Also,
you better put that.
I will.
You better make it.
We're going in. We're going in hard. Do it. There you go. Here's the other thing.
Alright, what's the other thing?
We talk shit about everyone.
You do. That's what I like about just the wrestling subculture now. Between WhatCulture, every other channel out there right now, there's different opinions on wrestling, just like movies or sports. Like so many wrestlers, I laugh so hard because they get all bent out shakes like, oh, they're making fun of me, or oh, why are they giving me their opinion on wrestling? Well, there's a lot of people that don't play football and give their opinion on football. There's a lot of people that do it on movies, but now with YouTube and different social media platforms, television's kind of dying. I never watch television. I get 90% of my content from YouTube channels and I follow them.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think that's great. I think it's one of those things. It's like it just somehow works with wrestling. Yeah, much in the same way as like when Dirt Sheets popped up. Like, what the hell is this? When you actually compare it to other stuff, then it works.
It's his own thing now, and it's just become this phenomenon. And I think that's such a cool thing with wrestling right now because there's different people that's gonna like. It's just like politics. There's Republicans, there's Democrats, there's liberals, there's everything else. It's the same thing with pro wrestling, with flavors of ice cream. There'll be people that are so left on one thing and so anti, so right one thing and anti-left. And that's a cool thing to be in pro wrestling right now. And I tell people all the time, like, oh, ratings are down for professional wrestling, but I think more people are watching wrestling now than ever before. If you take just on YouTube alone, and you look at all the hits and all the watches on every wrestling video, like all put together, you're looking at millions and millions and millions and millions of views each and every day, each and every week.
Hey! I love it when other people just tag on me.
You never know when OVE might show.
I know. How you doing?
I saw you're dating Jack, and I saw Sami here. He might need that.
Yeah, it smells nice.
I do. I have washed today.
Nice.
Yeah, this is my like post jet lag. It's good, isn't it?
I like it.
Also, I want to one thing you said. I don't want to leave it behind. You said, "How is that?"
I'm leaving. I just want to say hi to everybody.
Look at that.
See, look. Where else to get this? Where else to get this? If you mentioned that some people get bent out of shape, I mean, you're not going to, but I've got to ask, it's my like integrity. Can you give us pain? So you leave us off. You'll be back.
I ain't getting in that conference right now. I don't want to wake up tomorrow. I've already been crazy working the rest of the Revolver show. I wrestled 7 matches this weekend.
Have you actually?
I don't need a bunch of wrestlers getting all mad at me.
That's true. I have to ask that because now I've done my job, you see. But you are right in talking about that polarizing opinion. On YouTube, it's nice and simple. You've got a thumb up, and you've got a thumb down, and people click it. Even that's engagement. And that's one of the really cool thing about wrestling and YouTube is that everyone can have an opinion. Sometimes people go too far. They get a bit crazy. But as long as you sort of
fans are mean. Like some of the things they say, like to the fact of professional wrestling is the only thing in the world that is looked at as real and important. Real and stage. If you do something as a character, you're a horrible son of a bitch and you're gonna die. But if you don't do something as a character, it's like, oh, you're not keeping kayfabe. Like it's one or the other. Like that's the one thing that bothers me the most. The people that just go so in depth. Professional wrestlers do have feelings, and people wish death on people every day. Why do we need this negativity in the world? Why can't we just all get along, have our opinions, and love professional wrestling?
Oh my gosh, he's like talking my language. It's true though. It's true. It's crazy. Like, people make mistakes in the world of professional wrestling, and that's a whole like thread on Twitter or Reddit or whatever. It's like they're human beings, bro. Or just everyone makes mistakes.
Movies, like someone doesn't like someone for one thing, and then it's like mob mentality. Oh, you need to die and get hit by a train. Yo, this is a real life human being. You don't know what they're going through in their real life, and you don't know the truth about facts or statements, but you want to make up your own opinion and then go out of your way to just preach negativity. Why can't we just be happy?
That's a great question. Because the weird thing I always find is that sometimes you get the wrestling fans, because anyway, it's alright, don't worry, you can do whatever you want. It's where you can copy the sneeze. You can do that too. I cry afterwards, but also it would fly in the face of a little bit you saying, let's all be positive. And then you went,
let's be positive. Yeah, fuck you!
Off in my face. I appreciate it, it's good content. But yeah, you do, like, you know, there's people who know, I get wrestling, I understand wrestling. It's just sometimes the first people that are absolutely crazy. Over nothing. It's like, man, let's just enjoy it for what it is. I think it's all good to be critical. Of course I do. That's what I do for my job, right?
I'm critical towards movies. I'm critical. American football isn't that big in the UK, but like, I love the Cincinnati Bengals. There's things their coaches do that I'm like, why are you doing this? You're idiots. But I don't know nothing about football, but I can have that opinion. I can have fun.
Yeah. It's all about you, though. It's all about you in general. How's your wrestling stuff? How's your wrestling stuff going at the moment? Obviously, you've forged a new path for yourself.
Yeah.
You enjoying it?
I had to fight LA Park last night. That was kind of brutal.
I saw this. I was going to mention this. Look at that.
He's a big, scary man.
It really is, isn't it?
He is.
He's only got like rope in there.
He is.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy to see, like, now because of social media, because of these platforms like YouTube, legends that may not have, like, you look at 10 years ago, they wouldn't have had a chance to revitalize themselves. Look at CEO, look at LA Park, like, these guys, because of the fan base they built through social media, just a clip or a gift can change someone's life. And that's really cool to see. Like,
But you do well on social media as well.
I'm really good.
Obviously, when things have happened in the past and people have got really mad, I thought you embraced the whole social media thing quite well. So you went on the offensive. I thought it was good.
Well, yeah, I'm going to go on the offensive. I'm going to defend myself, and I'm going to make fun of it. I'm going to make a character out of it. Like, I don't understand things with the idiot. It's madness. Things apologize. You don't know what happened. You don't know what's going through my head. What makes you think you deserve it? You will fuck yourself.
I mean, yeah, there you go. That could be the title of the video.
I got a couple cussings in there. Not as many as Tom.
No, I talk about that guy on my show, Tom of Tommy.
He's a good guy.
No, he's not. He's back to being a bad guy. I guarantee. I saw when the Eddie Edwards thing happened. Did you expect that? Because it's one of those things, again, mistakes happen, getting mistakes, but
I didn't think it'd be to the point that it was. Because it happened at tapings, they kind of broke news, broke a little beforehand. Then it happened, and everyone just lost their damn minds. Chris Hero's going out of his mind talking shit. Cornette's going out of his mind talking shit. Almost to give me a phone call, get my side of the opinion. So talk shit, because that one incident blew me up into a different echelon of wrestling.
It's true.
And I put on every week. I'm one of the highest watched things on Impact in any independent show. I mean, you can hate me all you want, but I hate you.
it was a bit like that no one had ever made an incident like that had never happened. That's what it was like. And this is the first time anything's ever gone wrong.
My entire career, first time someone ever got it.
That's what I thought.
Fuck me, I guess.
And that's it, because then you got on social media, and I thought you kind of, you balance that line between is it real, is it not real, which is what everybody wants. But that seemed to get you even more backlash, which I was completely confused about. Like, surely this is where that's the new magic of pro wrestling.
Everyone's afraid to be a real life heel, real life bad guy.
Yeah.
Let me be that person. I love it. I love it. I'm not gonna be so upset like, oh, this person says I suck. This person says this person says this. If you hate me, I'm doing my job and I'm loving every minute.
That's true, but you got positive hate though.
Yes.
Yeah, you were saying about how you want to embrace it. I love that. You need to do that.
There's a lot different up here
That's all right.
Man,
I took my opportunity.
man, I was taking shots at
And
me.
that was a mistake in the interview.
I'm gonna go tweet a comment right now. It's like, yo, Simon is terrible for microphone. He almost injured me. He needs to apologize because he needs to keep his interviewees safe.
Exactly. And I was saying, no way. I meant to do that. You come on my show and you say, no, I'm not going to do that. I would if I thought it would generate.
You smell so good. I keep putting that. I smell a lot of garbage now. Like, you know what? This makes me feel good about
I
it.
try. I always like to make sure.
I feel like you're a really good cook.
Dude, I'm so good. I'm so good. Are you really? I'm so earlier. I'm in the way. I had to put him in once. Yeah, do it. It's nice. That was good. Yeah. I liked
You
it.
gotta give life to it.
It's right in fact, he was smell that stuff. It's really nice. Like he's a scented man.
Best smelling person I've ever been around the wrestling business. Dan Bob. Giant, scary man. Smells amazing.
Really?
Yeah, every time I see him, and you can smell him from like 15 feet away. Like, what is that man? Dan Bob!
They just run at you.
Yeah.
And give him a hug.
Jump around, wrap my legs around him like a spider monkey.
Yeah. It's There's a lot of love coming from you today. I think we've done people a
I
service
feel
today.
great right now. I just sold 1,500 tickets to Pancakes and Piledrivers. My company, the Wrestling Revolvers, we're blowing up right now. My vision of professional wrestling is, which is it's everything.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be one style. It doesn't need to be one thing. It needs to be a whole thing. We get a little bit of comedy. We get a little bit of action, a little bit of high five, a little bit of hardcore, a little bit of technical wrestling, a little bit of something for everybody. So shows are fun. The wrestlers came out dancing.
That's what it's all about. You're going to come to UK soon? There you go, classic question.
Yeah, I'm coming to the UK.
Are you doing what you did? Yeah, absolutely. I think I love Nando's, man. You clean well.
It's amazing. I like the core. We don't get that.
You don't have Nando's at all, do you? The macho peas.
Yeah, I love the macho. I love it.
That's all that matters.
I will get every time I'm there. I'll get like my chicken, and I'll get like a giant.
Do you have an equivalent in the States? I don't know if Nando's ever made
Not
it.
like Nando's. There's a couple Nando's popping around the States. I know there's one in New York. There's a place by my house. It's called Dell's Chicken. Almost the same. Not
Quite the same.
But
It's close enough.
Anytime I'm in England, I go, man.
I also want to point out, where else can you see Sami Callihan doing hugs, talking about Nando's?
Watch the
Nowhere.
dance on you.
And watching them.
I'm in a good mood. You caught me in a good time.
Next time we'll do you in a bad mood, that way everyone can see like the inner, the outer circle of Sami Callihan, the good, the bad.
It just cuts and like everything's just haywire.
Yeah, you can beat the crap out of me. I know how it works.
When are you gonna come back? Maybe we have a match.
Dude,
Maybe we get you to the
myself.
wrestling. Maybe we get you to the wrestling revolver. Maybe get a match. Maybe next year.
I'll tell you this, man. I don't want
I'm saying it right now. When you will make it. You're gonna be here next year.
Dude.
WrestleCon, you're booked.
That's no joke. I'm actually coming back in 3 weeks. That's not a joke, is it?
Next year, we're calling it right here. We're pulling the John Cena Rock once in a lifetime. Simon from WhatCulture versus I don't know somebody cool, but we're gonna build it for a year. I'm confirming you right now as the first person announced for Pancakes and Piledrivers 4.
That's great, staying alive.
Look at that, dude. That's a bill.
I'm getting in touch with you about this.
WrestleMania. I'm being 100%
So am I.
I'm gonna be really mad if I'm not on the show.
Done. Edge.
I had Marty DeRosa wrestle on the show last year, and David Arquette made his return to wrestling. Also last year, Pancakes randomly handed over bonuses. You never know who might
And
show
now, 2020,
Simon from WhatCulture.
Simon Miller. This guy right here. Yeah, you did. I got a great life. I'm happy right now. I do that a lot. Sometimes I have to do multiple takes and I walk away bruised, man. It's no good.
Yeah, not a good gimmick.
Shake my hand, my friend. Thank you very much, Sami Callihan. 1 year's time, right? Done. 12 months.
Yeah, 12 months. Simon, first person announced Wrestling Revolver, Pancakes and Piledrivers 4. I'm going to give a cheap plug right now. Check us out on social media at PW Revolver. Also our website, ProWrestlingRevolver.com. See, radio.
Done. I like it. I get it. It's the best day of my life. That's big
I
shit.
did your thing. You got to do my thing.
Hi guys, I'm Adam Wilborn from WhatCulture. Very pleased to say I am joined now on the phone by Sami Callihan. Sami, how's it going, mate?
I'm doing good, but I'm going to ask you a question to start off this interview. Because I asked the same thing to Simon Miller, but you guys want to jump on my jockstrap now and do an interview, but it seems like you shit on me on WhatCulture all the time. So are we going to play nice today, or are you going to continue to run your mouth and piss me off?
I tend to play nice, Sami, but I'll pass your kind words on to some of our writers for the site, I'm sure.
Please do. Tell them words hurt. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words also break my bones. And everyone else's bones, okay?
No problem. Indeed. Now, let's get to one of the major things that happened over WrestleMania weekend with Sami Callihan and WhatCulture Wrestling. You had a run-in with our very own Simon Miller. Would you like to explain what happened and potentially what could be happening in future?
Yeah, I told him the same thing I told you. I've seen you guys run your mouth about me without even coming to me to give me words of what I think went down or what I think is going on in the professional wrestling business. So I put out this challenge. If he thinks he can do it better, he thinks he can be an amazing professional wrestler. Next year, WrestleMania weekend, Pancakes and Piledrivers, where I'm issuing the challenge. I want Simon Miller to compete on my show and show the world what he can actually do.
That would, I'm assuming here, but that would be Simon Miller's first ever show outside of England. You want to be a Pancakes and Piledrivers for next year.
Yeah, we're doing this Cena Rock style. We're building it for a year. Once in a lifetime, brother.
I'm sure it's something.
See, that's the thing. I'm not stupid. I'm a good businessman. I understand the eyes that WhatCulture has on their product on a daily basis, and I want my company to have more eyes on it. I know by having him on my show is the way to do it.
Oh no, absolutely. I'm not.
And I'm not going to lie. I'd like to see him get his ass kicked by one of my boys, or possibly even me.
Oh, now you're crossing the line here. Now you're causing all of WhatCulture to come for you, Sami.
Yeah, you think Simon Miller would really want to get in the ring with a death machine?
I cannot speak for him, but I know he is absolutely loving being a wrestler again.
Yeah, because here's why. Because professional wrestling is the best thing in the world to a lot of people. And it's changed a lot of people's lives for the good and the bad. But I'm not one of those people. I love professional wrestling more and more every single day I'm in it. And I can see that this new generation of wrestlers and this new generation of all these different news sites, they love professional wrestling just as much. And professional wrestling has more eyes on it now than I believe any other time in history. People want to bitch about ratings being down because of this reason, or ratings being down for that reason. And I truly chalk it up to the fact that I think wrestling fans just watch the content differently. There's a reason that WhatCulture and other different streaming services, other different YouTube channels gets millions and millions and millions of views, because people don't have the attention spans to sit and have to be sitting in one spot 3 hours to watch a wrestling show. They watch the content the next day. They watch the content on YouTube. They watch the content on Hulu, Netflix, streaming sites, online.
Oh, no, absolutely. No, I can't speak for Simon Miller. I'm not Simon Miller's manager, as much I would love to be, but I for one, would love to see something like that go down.
Well, then let's make it happen. The challenge is issued. I'm saying it again. Next year, 1 year in the making, I want Simon Miller to participate on the Wrestling Revolver Pancakes and Piledrivers 4 as part of the WrestleCon weekend.
Let's hope we can make it happen, Sammy. Of course, if you want to catch Sami Callihan, Impact airs every week on the UK on 5-Star, the Fight Network UK, and the Impact Plus app. And don't forget, if you want to see him at Slammiversary, where big things are expected for Sami Callihan, the VIP tickets for Slammiversary, which is, of course, on July 7th in Dallas, they're going to go on sale Friday, May 17th at ImpactWrestling.com, and all tickets for Slammiversary will be on sale on Monday, May 20th. Sammy, it's been an absolute pleasure chatting to you. I will pass on that message to Simon Miller. And I'm sure we'll speak again soon. Thank you so much for chatting to WhatCulture Wrestling today, Sammy.
100%. Have a good one. Tell Simon I'm coming for him.